What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Geek Guru. Geek, definitely guru, I don't know. So, I got so many questions on the contest, the giveaway that I posted on Saturday that I kind of wanted to do this into a two-part video. You know, I'll answer as many questions as I can now. Just keep, you know, whoever else is still entering the contest, you're more than welcome to keep going. I just felt like there were so many good questions that I wanted to start asking or answering them now. So I'm just gonna go through. This isn't all of them. This is the ones that just kind of caught my eye right off of, you know, as I went through. Like this, I only went actually through half the list. I didn't get a chance to go through them all. There are just so many questions, so many comments. You guys are awesome. Congrats to whoever wins the contest next Saturday. It's really impressive to see how many people entered already. This question comes from Kuro Kasar. Let me preference this. I'm from New Jersey. We are a little illiterate, so if I mess your name up, I apologize. All right. This one is from Kuro Caruso 14. He or she, I don't really know by that name if you're a guy or a girl, but we'll just say they want to know, can I still have a chance to get Robin and Lucina in the stores? Honestly, I think your chances are very slim at this point, and the reason why I say that is because they really didn't have a whole lot in the stores when we went out. There was 4 at each store that I went to, and I'm hearing that across the board from a lot of people that Walmart had none, GameStop had none, Best Buy had none, which that all just boggles my mind how they got none at all, but okay. And then Target and Toys R Us, they got very limited quantities. Now, do I think Best Buy will get some? Yes. Question is will Best Buy actually put them on the shelves, or will employees grab them? Because I truly believe that's what happened with Meta Knight. There was some spotting where Meta Knight came out, but there was some spotting where it didn't, and Miguel, he went over to the local Best Buy. He was there when Best Buy opened, and they had nothing. And then he went back later because he had heard stories of people where the employees were holding them back, and he went in and pulled the store manager aside, and she looked it up and she said, no, they were sold today. And he goes, well, I was here when you opened, and they looked at the computers and they said, we have nothing here. So she was supposed to be looking into that for him to find out what happened, but you know, it's curious, you know. In terms of where are we at with Robin and Lucina, I think there's a chance that they could hit again, because those stores didn't get them in store. GameStop, I don't think you're going to get at all, so you might as well just wash that aside. Seems like they get the pre-orders and then that's it. But Best Buy and Walmart, you probably have a shot at, but it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be one of them you just walk in one day and there's 50 on the shelf. You know, you're going to have to get lucky with those. So also keep an eye out on Amazon. Amazon has a lot of reasonably priced Amiibo. You have to search and you have to look, but there's people in there selling them for a reasonable price, 20 bucks. I don't think 20 bucks is too much to ask for. And that's 20 bucks shipped, you know, so that's not that bad. You know, you figure 12 bucks. I just bought one from Target. I got my Jigglypuff from Target, and that was $19. It was $12.99 plus shipping. So that's not, you know, that's not out of the question. Skyward King, he wants to know, what camera do you use once I get into YouTube videos, or once I get back into YouTube videos, possibly making some hunting videos? I would like to get a new cam, and I really dig the quality of yours. For this setup, what I'm doing now, we use a Canon Rebel EOS 7SI series. It has the little screen on it. When I'm vlogging or I'm hunting videos, I just use my iPhone. I got an iPhone 6 Plus, and I use this. The quality on this camera is amazing, and it's nice because I can just slip in my pocket and I just pop it out and do a quick scan, or I just kind of hold it or whatever. I actually got a little tripod for it as well. So this is my vlogging camera, and that the one right there is my when I'm sitting here and I'm doing the videos in the house and stuff. Both of them are HD. We did some research on this particular, on the Canon. Tony did. She really researched it, because originally we were using like a Nikon, and it was hot mess, man. It was garbage. So, you know, so there you go. But that's what, you know, that's what I would do if I was you. Matt Cradleman. He's got a couple questions, so I'm going to kind of just do the best I can with them. What made you want to be a YouTuber? What made you want to be a YouTuber? So I'll answer that question first. What made me want to be a YouTuber was I didn't want to be a YouTuber. I wanted to do podcasts. I enjoy talking about all this stuff, and a lot of people have said, like, your videos are more like podcasts than they are like. Yeah, I'll agree. You know, I do my vlogs in between, or I'll do hunts in between, or stuff like that, or unboxings and stuff. But for the most part, I'm just basically throwing information or discussing stuff with you guys. So originally I wanted to do a podcast, and I kept talking to Tony about it, like, man, I want to do a podcast. I want to do a podcast. She was the one that wanted to do the YouTube stuff, because she had started watching a lot of YouTube stuff, and she kept suggesting to me, like, you should really do this. And I was like, maybe, we'll see, I don't know. And then she just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. She had been doing it for a year, and then finally I was like, you know what, I'll try it. And I think I did it for like a week. I was like, I'm not doing this. This is stupid. I'm talking to myself in a room by myself. This is dumb. And then but I just kept going, and then eventually now I'm to where I am now. So, and it's not, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm like something huge. I'm not, you know. It's I'm very grateful for everybody who watches my videos, and I'm very humbled when I talk to people who do know me, or do figure out that, like, hey, you're the Geek Guru, you know. That's kind of neat. It's happened twice so far that people have been like, you know, got kind of excited when they saw me and stuff. So that's kind of neat, you know. That's kind of cool. Then he says a follow-up question. How far do you think Nintendo will take Amiibo? Do you think they will make all Smash costumes? And what is your view on Pokemon Amiibo? Should they make all 721? Okay, let's break it down. How far will they take Amiibo? They're not going to stop. The success of these things is astronomical for them. They're just going to keep plugging away with them. Should they make all 721 Pokemon Amiibo? Yes. Yes. And here's why I say that. You look at Skylanders, and Skylanders is huge. And what is that? That's just characters, monsters that are built for this game. So Nintendo should make a Pokemon game and do that. Why would that benefit me? Because that would allow me to get the Amiibo I really want. I would not collect the Pokemon Amiibo. I would stop. I'm not a huge Pokemon fan. I would actually, when it came to the Pokemon Amiibo, I'd probably get one or two that I liked. Any ones that I like. You know, I'd get a Pikachu or whatever. You know, nothing major. Like, I really don't even know all the Pokemon, so it wouldn't even bother me if they did that. So, yeah. But for the fans, yeah, absolutely. Fans want it, give it to them. You know, you're printing money. Why would you not do it? It just doesn't make sense, so we'll see. And don't do the cards. You know, I think they probably would do cards for them, but why? Just do this. Make the figures. You know, do cards, so people from the start of the game can kind of use them and get them, because they'll be more readily available. But then put out Amiibo, you know, put out actual Amiibo figures and stuff. That people can use that in replacement of the cards or whatever, you know, because you're going to have two types of fans. You're going to have the fans that are going to want the actual Pokemon Amiibo, and then you're going to have the people that are just like, oh, I'll get the ones I like, my favorites. And then you're going to have ones that just be like, I just want to play the game. I don't care about this garbage. Give them cards. Make it for all. And at the end of the day, what do you care? You're here to make money. You're here to give the customers what they want. If that's what the customers want, give it to them, you know? He said, hey, Geek Guru, who do you main in Smash? Who do I main in Smash? I like Toon Link. Captain Falcon is strong, man. I like Captain Falcon. I don't really like the way he moves per se, but I mainly use Toon Link, and that would probably be it. That's mainly the one I go to when I jump in there. I kind of like his. I originally was using Link, but just there's a slight difference between the two. Just enough that I like Toon Link a little bit more. It's my boy. It's man. Next question comes from Rosalina. What is your recording setup? I asked because the video I saw a microphone sticking out of your shirt, and it looks all professional. I wouldn't say it looks professional. Yes, I have a little microphone here. When we originally used to shoot, we had just a camera and a tripod, and it always felt like there was echoing. And as anybody that does YouTube or any type of things that you do, you start to do research. You start to try to figure stuff out and see what direction things are going. We started watching YouTube videos on what cameras to use, what lighting to use, what, should use microphones, things of that nature. And I watched a guy, and he talked about it, and he was like, he did it. He shot a video like apart, like with the microphone and without the microphone, and it was like echoey, like you were in a can, kind of, for lack of a better term. Like, it was kind of weird. It felt like you were in a tunnel or something, in a submarine or whatever. But and then he did it with, and it just sounded more crisp, and people could hear what you said. And it, like, here's an example. When I do Toby's videos, Toby doesn't use a microphone, so when I use his videos, I have to, because we play music in the background, I have to raise the volume of his talk, so this way he talks above the music. Where when it's me, I don't raise the volume of me at all. I just leave it as normal. So as far as it, I got a tripod that we bought from Amazon, a real sturdy tripod. I think we paid 40 bucks. The microphone, I paid 20 bucks from Amazon. The camera, again, it's a Canon EOS Rebel. I think it's a 7SI is the actual model. And that's it, as far as the room and stuff, like, this is just my game room. This is, I got a 55-inch TV right behind the camera there, and, there's a video where we did all this. And when originally me and Tony used to shoot in the kitchen, and I just was like, it's a gaming geek thing. Like, I need to be more representative to what the channel is actually about, so we moved it up here. But as far as this, I don't know if this is professional. I did have a clip, and it doesn't, clip broke, so it's not very professional, but it is what it is. But thank you for the question. What is your favorite amiibo so far? Mine has been Splatoon, so I hope I win them. That'd be cool if you did. Good luck to you. Thank you for joining the contest. A lot of people ask who my favorite amiibo so far was. I do like the Splatoon ones. They are so cool. Like, they are just, look, I got them on the table over here next to me. They look amazing. I love Toon Link. I think Toon Link is really cool. I like the cartoony ones. I'm not so much into the realistic ones. I get the Fire Emblem ones because I'm collecting them all, but I'm really not a fan of those. The faces just look weird to them, where you look at the more cartoony ones and they're just awesome. They're just really, really good. So I like Toon Link. I like Bowser. I love the Bowser from Mario Party. So good. Meaty, just big. I love them. Like King Dedede. So they would be my favorites along those lines. But the Splatoon ones, oh, they are beautiful. Color, and the colors pop. They got the little bit of ink on the base. Just really, really cool. Josh Morales. She says, I really need a jigs, man. Good luck to everyone else. As far as a question, how do you feel Nintendo should better this whole amiibo supply scarcity thing? Okay, this is a great, great, great question. This is what I do. If I'm Nintendo, this is what I do. And I wish that they would do this, straight up. If they did this, we'd have no issues. You come out with a pre-order, and you say, we're putting out character A, B, C, D, whatever it may be, however many you want to bring out. We're going to do pre-orders for 1 week. 1 week only. That's it. You let GameStop, you let Best Buy, whoever's selling them for you, let them sell as many as they can. They have to be paid in full prior to that. Done. Then after the week, GameStop, Best Buy, whoever sold them, turns those numbers into Nintendo. Nintendo says, okay, 6 months from now, however long, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, you will get your Amiibo. And then what Nintendo does is takes those numbers and they make them, and let's say they make 10% above what was pre-ordered. The whole reasoning being is maybe some people didn't know about the pre-order. Maybe you got someone that just wants to walk in off the streets and get some. So you make enough to cover all your pre-orders plus an additional 10%. Done. I think it eliminates the scarcity. Everybody gets what they want. There's no problems. It's a win-win-win. Nintendo makes money. There's no guessing game. It eliminates the guessing game. They don't have to sit there and go to the manufacturers, oh, I think we want 100,000. I think we want 5 million. You know, there's no guessing. You know exactly what you need. That alone has to bring down the production cost because you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're making. Done. Everybody wins. Everybody's happy. The retailers make money because they know that they've already got their money. Across the board, everything's done. And it's streamlined and everything works perfectly. If that's me, if I'm the president of Nintendo, done. Game over. We just won. It's over. There's no more guessing game. It's done. Everybody wins. I just don't understand why they don't do that. Because ultimately, that would be the best thing. You know, isn't that when we pre-order games, isn't that what it is? Isn't that what it's for? It gives them an idea of, hey, this is how many games we've got sold, this is how many we gotta make, you know? Like, same thing when you do consoles, when they do pre-order for consoles, you know? It's the same thing in theory. Like, they know they need to have X amount for the initial batch. Why aren't they doing this for the Amiibo? I have no idea. Question and comment from Nitro Gaming. I like your videos and I'm very excited for your giveaway. I am 13 years old and make YouTube vids about Amiibo. My question is, what would you suggest I do to get a wider audience? I like this question. I really do. First off, I just want to say this. If you're watching this video now, go check out Nitro Gaming. You're an Amiibo collector. He's an Amiibo collector. He's a young kid. Let's help him out. Let's get him some subscribers. Let's check him out. If you go over there, give him some constructive criticism. What do you think about his videos? What can he do to make them better, you know? And that's number one. Number two, what I would do is I would join our Facebook group. And when you join it, when you put a new video up, share it and let everybody see it and build the community that way. That's the second thing I would do. Third thing I would do is watch a lot of videos, take tips, take ideas, things of that nature from what people are doing. Learn, get into, you know, if you see something that somebody's doing, try it, you know, and I'm not saying go steal people's ideas or things like that, but like, hey, if someone is shooting from a different angle or somebody's doing, you know, hunts or whatever, and you like how they're doing that, like, give it a shot, try it, you know. The other thing is add content. Keep content coming. Figure out how many days a week you're going to shoot videos and stick to that. That's the hardest thing, is sticking to a schedule and continuing to add content all the time. But that's the key. If your content is garbage, people aren't going to stay. And so you can get 1,000 subscribers, but if you don't have good content, people will leave in a heartbeat. So that's the thing. Like, so I would, and don't just join my Facebook group. Like, get into a couple of Facebook groups. Reddit's a little tough because those guys are like, really, they'll bash you in a heartbeat and stuff. And don't listen to negativity. People are going to come in and they're going to say stuff. if someone comes in and says something stupid like, "Oh, your videos stink," okay, thank you for the contribution, I appreciate it. I already know my videos stink. I don't need you to tell me my videos stink. You know what I mean? I know this is garbage. Come on, I'm sitting in a bedroom with toys over my head. I know this is junk. Tell me what's wrong with it. Or tell me, like, seriously, what, like, but when people come in with constructive criticism, like the first time someone left a comment, was like, the one thing I was like, your intros are too long. And they were like 16 to 20 seconds long, just of a picture and music playing. And I was like, okay, what do other people do? So I started going around to other channels and watching, and how long was the intro? And they were like 9 seconds, done. I cut my stuff to 9 seconds, and that's it. So do that stuff. Like, take the constructive criticism. You're going to get people that are going to troll you. You're going to get people that are just going to talk nonsense. Don't listen to that. Stay focused on what you're doing and stay positive, and just keep with the content, and you'll be fine. But again, anybody, Nitro Gaming on YouTube, go check it out. Subscribe. Leave him a comment. Be nice. You know, be nice. Seriously, people. And just, if you see something that he's doing wrong, or something that he needs to do that would make you more interested in the channel, throw it over to him. Tell him constructive criticism, that's the best. So thank you for the question, seriously, and good luck with everything you do. I subscribed already, so I'm going to check out your stuff, and I'll send you some messages and stay constructive with what I think, you know, you should be doing. So that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for the awesome questions. I really appreciate it. If I didn't answer your question, please don't be upset. I will be doing a follow-up video probably in a couple days from now, or next week, with more questions that you guys ask. So don't hesitate to ask more if you have questions, or you have follow-up to these and you want more, that's fine. If you have other questions, Batman, Superman, geek related, whatever, you got questions about life, don't ask me. But that's basically it. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. You can follow me Instagram, Twitter at the Geek Gurus. You want to check out the rest of Team Geek, The Warp Whistle, Mark and Colin. They have their awesome podcast, The Warp Whistle. Check it out. If you join the Facebook group, there's a little contest going on between the Warp Whistle with the Facebook group to get you guys the Splatoon amiibo that Jason and his family donated to us. You got Toby, you got Karina. Karina has her own channel now. Check that out. Karina's channel is Karina's Fancies. Check it out. You got my wife Toni. She's got her The Working Housewife channel. Check that out. And Alan and Scott from Full Fat Gaming. They should have their first podcast going up this week. Check them out. I was also on a podcast this week, Life of Gaming podcast. Check that out. Let me know what you guys think about it. We did E3 predictions. We each took a prediction for Nintendo. It's basically just Nintendo. It's not all of E3, just Nintendo. But check them out. You can find them on iTunes and all your favorite podcast listening channels, avenues, not revenues. So that is all. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the long-winded. Peace, mother